Hello Internet, day 123 of my Vlog 365 challenge. Martin here, and it's Sunday, and I've mostly been working and doing the Community Radio Awards the last couple of days. Been working on getting the feedback from the judges back out to the people who submitted entries. Been trying to get this done for months, but it's very much turned into a manual task, especially as I want to just quickly scan through them and make sure that they're all okay and there's nothing sort of outrageous in the comments. I think we're looking at about is it nearly 1,000 comments, because whilst not every judge did give feedback, a vast majority of them did, so I've just got to go through and collate it all per entry and then fire them all off emails and that sort of stuff. It's taken a lot longer than I thought, and it really does encourage me to think that I need to look at a better system. I'm already looking at better platforms for the next awards, and there's actually the next awards that I'm looking at as well. So this morning I launched our survey about the 2016 awards and also looking forward to the future. And if anyone is interested in community radio or the Community Radio Awards, please head over to our Facebook or Twitter account, which is Community Radio Awards on Facebook, Com Radio Awards, I think, or is it Com Radio Awards on Twitter, I think, something like that. And have a look. The survey sort of has 2 or 3 parts to it. Obviously, we're collecting all the normal information, you know, name, station, email address. People don't have to give it, but equally we're saying, do you want to be added to our mailing list? But also we've got a prize that we're giving away. At the minimum, it's a £100 gift voucher thing, but hopefully we're going to have a couple of other prizes in there. We're going to throw in there as well. Then we ask, you know, did you enter the awards? And if you entered the awards, then there's some questions. How did you find the process? Blah, blah, blah. And if you didn't enter the awards, it sort of asks, why didn't you enter the awards? What would encourage you to enter the awards in the future? And then everyone then gets asked sort of, you know, I think the questions we're asking are, you know, obviously this awards were purely open to Ofcom licensed community radio stations. Should we keep that? Should we open it up? How should we do that? Only because when I started looking at the awards process years ago, I had mixed reviews. I had some people saying, well, anyone should be able to enter, but also some people saying community radio, licensed community radio stations only, because it's a different kettle of fish running a full-time station. But equally, I know that there are some community radio that is just via RSLs or restricted service license, and that's before we then think about sort of the podcasters or the people that are producing content for a variety of stations, you know, syndicated shows and things like that. So asking questions on that, very open-minded, seeing how things go. And then I asked a question about the length of entries, because I think nearly all the entries were 5 minutes. A few people have said maybe they should be longer. It's an interesting one, because obviously the longer they are, the more there is there for judges to listen to, and that's why I picked 5 minutes. And I've always been of the impression that whilst I agree with some of the entries, they really could do with being longer. Equally, for a lot of the entries, it's almost like doing a demo, so you need to be able to completely capture the imagination and the engagement with the judges in like 5 minutes. But we'll see. And I think that's about it really. But I'm really interested to get lots and lots of feedback from people who entered the awards, who didn't enter the awards, who are just really interested in community radio and what we're trying to achieve. And then that's all going to get collated together. And then hopefully at some point after Christmas, we're going to sort of hopefully be in the position where we can actually launch the awards in a little bit more, or launch the 2017 awards in a bit more detail. So my call to action really is, if you've been involved in community radio, or you're interested in community radio, or, you know, even if you're part of the radio sector and want to maybe give some insight into, you know, what we should be doing with the Community Radio Awards, please, like I said, head to the Community Radio Awards Facebook page. And the details are on there. I'll add the details down below in the description, and I will see you guys tomorrow.